right, you dickheads, welcome to Listen Up and Fuggin Listen, a dumbass podcast to distract yous from this crazy ass world. I am one of your hosts, Philly Mark, aka King of the Philly Dub, aka Pillbaka. Ooh. And with me, as always, I can't do it, is my co-host, whose brain is always toast, the infamous Cody. My cousin Cody, Fuggin Cody.
Yo, Fuggin Bird Gang, Mark. Yo, what up? It's me. Happy Chody to me. Happy
Your dick is
Chody,
stumpy and like three inches.
if I'm lucky.
Happy birthday, dude.
Oh, dude, thank you. I've got confessions to make for those listening to the pods. You know, me and Philly Mark have talked about how we're in our early 20s. I think I might have mentioned I'm 23 years old. But that is actually how I identifies today. I actually turned the big 40, dude.
40 years old. Yeah, guys, you guys, sorry for the lies. That's the only lie we've ever told on this, John.
Yeah.
We do feel like teenagers, 17, 18, 19, 20 years old at heart, but we are getting up there age-wise. But Cody is an older dickhead than I am. Mm-hmm. So, Cody, what's it like officially like being an old man now, being a big old bull?
I'm 40. I'm freaky. I'm flirty, and my arm hurts. Yeah, it's like at the moment you turn 40, I'm like, oh shit, I can't read the fine print on this, John. I got to pull out the old Ben Franklin's little bisexuals and
the bisexuals
to read the fine prints there, and man, it goes down quick.
Now, correct me if I'm strong. Before you were 40, and it had nothing to do with your eyesight, you were not the best reader to begin with.
Yes, you're right. I've actually never read a book. I don't know what that says about me, but yeah, you're right. I'm not a good reader.
Dude, listen, I'm gonna rock with you on this one, because like I'll start a book and then I'm like, all right, and I just never finish it.
See this bookshelf behind me? For those on the YouTube, you might be thinking, all right, for a dude that's never read a book, you got a lot of book Johns behind you. And that's actually just for the ladies. I forget who it is. Who's that old director with the little mustache? He's real.
Martin Scorsese.
Martin Scorsese.
No, is it? No, you're talking about older.
Yeah, he writes those. I think he was on The Simpsons one time. He the kind of guy, he's got feathers in his pockets. You know what I'm talking about?
Feathers McMustache.
Yeah. But he's got a famous quote saying, if you go home with somebody and they don't have books, do not have sex with them. So I basically got this bookshelf right there just so, when I bring back ladies, they think, oh, this dude is a
learned man.
Yeah, he's an educational man, and I want a SSD. But yeah, so it's just for looks. I've never read any of those books.
Behind me, I also do have a bookshelf. It is not a prop bookshelf. They're comic books, these guys. I don't read the words. I just look at the pictures. There are some really phenomenal nippy titties and some real fat asses in these comics books, these guys. You're missing out.
Dude, let me ask you something. When you were younger, you ever go into a library in elementary schools, go through those National Geographics looking for some nippy titties of some, indigenous cultures? Have you ever done that in the National Geographics?
Or if we're talking about some tribal beaver tail action, absolutely, dude. I mean, listen, that I just say that's me getting to know the culture, and the best way to know anyone's culture, you guys, is to look at their nippy titties. Everything you need to learn about a culture, where it's come from, where it's going to, just stare at them flapjackers.
Yeah, I know. It's like, and then you got these damn, the English or whatever, they come into the country, they tell them, hey, yo, put on a shirt. But like, Yeah, that was their culture. They liked having their tits out. What's wrong with that? And then,
Yeah, dude, the English started the whole prude craze. I mean, nobody was wearing clothes, okay? Caveman and cavewoman were just walking around with their fucking dongs and nippy titty cities out. These guys, come on.
How great would it be? Go down the Wawa and you just see some big tittied broad walking around with some, you know, little shorties in her hand. How great would that be?
That would be great, but on the side flip, I will say this: how nasty would it be if you ordered a hoagie and some fat fucking ball is like his nippy titties? Not a nice girl with nippy titties. I'm talking about like he's just got like you can't see his dick because his tum tum is a jacket for it. No, his tum tum is an umbrella for his jaw meat. Okay, and this cocksucker, it's not oil and vinegar on your Omarosa roll. It's his fucking ball sweat, dude.
Oh my god, yeah! You turn around quickly and his sweaty tit rubs on your hoagie. I mean, that would really ruin it for me.
I mean, like I'm trying to think of what else, like. I mean, yeah, like just going grocery shopping. You're just like the ironicals of like a girl is like in the produce aisle holding a melon, but you can actually see her fucking melons, dude.
I mean, that would just be like poetry in lotion.
Dude, poetry and lotion, but you know what would not be poetry and lotion? Once again, you're trying to get some cold cuts, maybe some Black Forest hams, maybe a little turkey breast action, and the bull slicing your meat is just like he's got like maybe like a couple of moles on his fucking dick or so. I don't know. I'm just throwing it out there.
Oh, dude.
There's drawbacks to it. I'm just, I think there's good, just like anything else. There's the yang and then the tang.
Yeah, the grass is always greener on the other side, as they say. But
there are though like still nudist colonies though, so that is like some people still are about that life.
I know, and dude, now that I'm 40, I might join it because you never see like hot young people in those nudist colonies. It's always old fucks that should have no business being nude in public.
Yeah, I mean, I think it's just people that are just like, do you not give a fuck anymore? Okay, neither do I. Let's just fucking walk around with these little Benjamin Button dicks. Because that's half the time these little bulls are just running around like, what the fuck is that? Oh, and then the Huns are like not as like, I mean, they're not much to look at either, but
their tits are down to their beaver. Not good to look at either.
Yeah, beaver tails, dude. That's what they're called.
Okay, yeah, they're flipping and flopping around, and you don't want to see them jogging around the lake. I'll tell you that much. But now that I'm 40, it's true. It's like as soon as you turn 40, the one good thing, you just stop giving a fuck what other people think. It's like, you spend a lot of time in your 20s and 30s. Oh no, what does that person think of me? Do they think I'm a dickhead? And then you turn 40 and you go, fuck everybody. I'm going to be a dickhead. And I don't give a shit. So
yeah, dude, I don't give a shit anymore either. Speaking of shit, this has happened multiple times, and you know what? Since Code Man made a big confessionals, so will I. Sometimes we do start the podcast a little bit late on account of me having to take a little stinker. I can't it's like I'm not superstitious, but I am a little high, and I can't start the show unless I pinch one off. These guys, I'm sorry, I gotta.
You know what I loved about that text? You were like, yeah, sorry, we got to start late. I got to take a dump. And when you texted me that, I was taking a dump. I felt like we were kindred spirits.
Kindred spirits. We were synchronized spinning in the toilets.
Yeah, dude. Dump chumps. That's what we are.
Dump chumps. They call it sympathy, dumpathy. They call it dumpathy, dude. Yeah. You know how broad sometimes they get like their periods stink up?
Oh, yeah. That's right.
Our poo cycles stink up together.
It's true. Oh, man. It's a cycle.
It is certainly a cycle. And dude, like, I feel you, man, because like I'm going to be turning 30 fine on Thursday.
Woo!
Yeah,
that's
dude.
right. Our birthdays are right around one another.
Yeah, go figure. We're two bulls. Okay, we're two bulls. We're stubborn tourist dickheads. But dude, the rain this weekend, man, did a number on my knees because I got the arthritis, you guys. That's why I do so many pills and smoke so much pot. Skis. My knees were fucking killing me, dude.
Oh, that's right. Every time like a gray cloud comes over, it starts tingling like you got spidey senses, right?
Yeah, it's like the opposite of spider sense. Like he's about to save someone, I'm about to hurt someone.
You're about to do a bong rip and just sit at home. Like, yeah. All right. Well, I'm sorry to hear that, but yeah, I mean, 3 days of rain, it was brutal. I'm trying to celebrate my birthdays. I'm trying to, go out, have fun, but it's it's pouring rain the whole goddamn time. So, tonight I'm getting it in, dude.
Yeah, dude, that rain, like it was fucking up like the public transportationals,
Oh, so
stuck inside. But like, I was like, April, they said, what do they say? April showers brings May flowers.
Brings pilgrims.
It does. But April went out like a G. They were like, all right, you guys want to put me in a box, say April showers? I'm going to squirt all over yous.
Oh my God. Oh, hey, getting squirted on your birthday isn't so bad by sometimes, but yeah, I don't know. Yeah, this weekend was rough. But I'm gonna have fun today, dude.
Yeah, you gonna go Dave and Buster's? What are your plans? What do you got going on?
I am going to Dave and Buster's for dinner. It's a tradition. Every year I go to Dave and Buster's. And yeah, I get the wings, I get a cheesesteak, I get a hamburger, I get some chicken nuggets and French fries. I get
and diarrhea, maybe if you're eating all that.
I really go ham, and I also get ham. And and then I just go to town on all the video games, the Golden Tee, even. I like the golf sometimes, so that's fun. And then the arcade games. I'm riding the mopeds around. I'm shooting aliens. I'm shooting deer. I'm shooting everything. Shooting cum.
Dude, there we go. Now we're talking.
Yeah.
Now we're squawking. Speaking of the Eagles, dude.
Woo, can we get in the hunt of the week?
Yeah, you know what, you guys.
We probably have a mutual hunt here.
You know what? I think we might, but like I had a feeling you were gonna pick it, so I backed off. But needless to say, I think it's time to hit the track, you nutsack.
Hey, Han, you're the Han of the week. Hey, Han, you're the Han of the week. I fucking love you, Han.
Oh, yeah. Right. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Unless you were living under a cock this weekend, was the NFL draft. It's turned into a full-on spectacle. I mean, it used to be like a couple days, but they do first round Thursday, second round Friday, and it lasts the whole weekend, you guys. And you know what? We're glad it lasted the whole weekend. Why is that, Cody?
It did, because my hunt of the week is a guy, you might know him as Howie Mandelco was happy about Roseman, because holy shit, there was high expectations what Howie Roseman might do at the draft. People were saying, watch out for Howie, he's going to do something cool. And I thought, all right, everybody calm down. And then, holy shit, he exceeded everybody's expectations because he pulled some rabbits out of his hat, out of his ass, out of his dick hole. And we came out with probably the best draft I can remember.
Yeah, dude. Howie Roseman hit a home run to our non-football John people. Let me just put it this way. So a general manager of a football team, look at it this way, right? The players are the groceries to make this meal that is a championship team, okay? Mm-hmm. Now, the general manager, in this case, Howie Roseman, he's the one that's doing the shopping, these guys, okay? He's the one that's like, all right, I got a budget, and I really want to have a tasty meal. I got to grab something from here, got to grab something from here, got to grab something from here. But he does that. Swimminsleys. But in the draft, it's really about picking, like, for example, like if me and Cody went to Xfinity Live and we're drafting, I'm like, all right, what hunt do I think is going to make a really good ex-girlfriend in a couple of years. That's the one I want. Who's got the talent to give sloppy toppy? Who can back it on up? So in football terms, Howie's like figuring out who's the best fit for this team. And he fucking did it. He did it like the whole fucking weekend, dude.
So he got the whole Georgia, championship defense. And I think the other teams around the league were like, how the hell did we let this happen? Because, from 2 years ago, we got the whole goddamn Alabama championship offense. And then we go around the next 2 years, we get the whole Georgia defense. It's like, it's brilliant.
Yeah, these guys. So University of Georgia Bulldogs, they are a top tier, probably a top 5 college program. They produce nothing but winners. Last year, Howie and our Eagles took 2 of them. This year, he took 3 of them. Okay. Go ahead.
I was going to say, and we got the star running back from 3 years ago and with the dude Swift, which is like the perfect, running back last name. Also from Georgia.
DeAndre Swift.
What is your favorite NFL player name that all right, this name is too perfect. Like, how did you, of course you were going to be an NFL player. Like, there's a couple names out there.
I don't know about NFL player, but for a bull that's getting Hans, Fletcher Cox.
Oh my God.
Right? Because it's flex your cock, dude. She'd be like, what's your name? I'm like, Fletcher Cox. You want to see me fletch my cocks? Dude, it just, if the shoe fits, fuck it.
Yeah. And
what about you? What about you?
There's a couple names that come to mind. I always loved that dude, Peerless Price. The mom named him Peerless. Like, you won't have any peers because you're going to be above them. And it turned out true. She was right.
He's a wide receiver, right?
He was back in the goddamn 80s or something. I don't know. Then you got that last dude. His name's Merciless. And he is a merciless defender. Trying to think what other names. But I don't know.
What about what about that guy from the 80s? I think his name was Joe Concussion.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, Joe Concussion. Frankie CTE.
Frankie C. And it's just perfect. Like, that's your mom
really
knew
is.
You put it out into the universe and the world and the universe conspires to make it happen.
Yeah.
That was deep.
Dude, I mean, I would just if I had a fucking, I'll never have a son, but if I do have a son and he was a good quarterback, I'd be like, your name isn't Mark Jr. anymore. It's Dart. It's fucking Bullseye or something really badass.
Oh, dude, remember that guy, Johnny Football? I mean, his parents' last name was Football.
Yeah. And he was good at it for a little bit. We got some fires going on. No, just putting out the fire. I think Johnny Football, he's a volunteer fireman because he's not in the NFL.
Yeah, he probably started a fire smoking crack under the bridge or something.
Oh, dude. But yeah, so if yous are a part of the Bird Gang, I mean, all of yous are, but if yous do follow the beautiful sport that is football, yous know. I mean, Howie Roseman did the damn thing. He said, I'm going to eat your lunch and you're going to like it. I'm going to rob you. Here comes my support system. Here comes the fire trucks. Here comes all of it. And to our non-football fans, yeah, it's a really exciting time because this is where the season starts in the draft. And Howie built us even better to go back to the Super Bowl. It's really fucking cool.
Yeah, if you're an Eagles fan, I don't know how you aren't super juiced up already. Because, it's tough. Most teams, they go to the Super Bowl. The next season, they suck. I don't see.
Look at the Rams. The Rams won the Super Bowl, dude, and they fucking they sucked butt.
They sucked butt, and their team isn't any different. I mean, I think they even got more players, but yeah, I mean, it all comes down to injuries. I mean, if Jalen Hurts goes down, week 1, then yeah, it's going to be a rough season. But
well, you know what, dude?
Everyone stays healthy.
Fingers crossed. I'm going to tie my dick in a knot. But you know what? My hunt of the week routinely has me down for the count too.
Who's that?
My hunt of the week is something that's been a part of my life at least once, maybe twice a week for as far as I can remember. When it's rainy out, it's the perfect excuse to let loose and get me some fucking Chinese food, dude. Chinese food is my hunt of the week. I love it. It frequently puts me to sleeps. That combined with the the Valium, the Xannies that I am crushing up in my General Perks chicken. That's when you crush up the Perks and you put them on General So's. But I love Chinese food, especially, dude, when it is raining. There's just no better thing to have personally than Chinese food.
Oh my God, I eat it all. Lo mein, high mein. And I get real. That's when you eat lo mein, you get high as shit.
That's true. Obama said that, dude. He's like, when you go low, we go high mein.
Mm-hmm. And I am getting high mein tonight because Chinese food is my go-to birthday food.
Is it really, dude?
So
I mean, I should know. I like my bad because I'm usually too whacked out to make it to the festivals. All right, what's your go-to order? What is your like?
Yeah, so for my birthdays, I usually go obviously General So's with some perks, some spicy perks on it. And then I get lo mein. I even get chow mein. I get wontons. I get spicy green beans. I even get this eggplant and garlic sauce. I get a pineapple fried rice. I get some you ever have Chinese pizza? That are these fried scallion pancakes that you dip into a soy sauce. And then to finish it off, I'll go with some lychee nuts.
Lychee D's nuts. Damn, dude, that is quite an order. But you know what? It's so true because when you order Chinese food, you can't just order one thing. You got to order five. And I always feel bad because even if I order 2-3 things for myself, these cocksuckers put 18 forks in there trying to make me feel bad about my weight. You know what I mean? That always happens. God. They're like, oh, this food's not for one bowl, it's for an army. So let's make him feel really bad about his choices.
Yeah, and here's 50 packets of sweet and sour sauce, soy sauce, and duck sauce. Easy with the packets. Come on.
Yeah, the other day I was there because it's right next to me and I like to go pick it up. I don't like to and the thing I like with Chinese food is no matter how many things you order, it's always 10 minutes. It's always 10 minutes. I could order a whole goddamn menu. It's going to be ready in 10 minutes, dude.
That is the best part of it. It is so quick. But the packets I order it so much. See this bed behind me here. This isn't actually a mattress. It's just inside is just thousands of soy sauce packets. So,
dude, so it ain't even a water bed. It's a soy bed.
Yeah.
That's impressive, dude.
Yo, soy bed. Yeah.
Yeah, dude. But it was funny, dude. When I went to go pick it up, I was not the only person that had this idea yesterday. So we're recording on a Monday. So this was Sunday. I got the Chinese food. There was 15 bags on the counter for the pickup for the delivery bowl. So I was waiting for my order. The guy comes in. He's 5'2". How are you? And I'm not bullshitting you, dude. With both arms, he just did a hook.
Oh,
and he had 6 bags on each arm.
Wow.
You know what I'm talking about?
That's when you go to Germany's and you see those German broads carrying,
all the beers.
All those beers.
Yeah, that's why they love getting pounded because they're they're used to carrying heavy stuff. Anyways, this cocksucker, he ain't even put it into a car, dude. It's pouring rain. He hooks the fucking bags and then he throws them on the handle of the goddamn scooter, dude.
Oh my God. I mean, that guy deserves a tip or two.
But if you turn a certain way, right, the weight of the bag on the handles, you can fucking get.
So he's
he's drifting, dude.
He's Tokyo drifting that shit down the street in the rain. That's impressive, dude.
Yeah, man. I was just respect. And the thing I like about China, there's usually always some kids working too. Some nice strong work ethic. So
and they're 10. Yeah. It's I think this is illegal.
Yeah, dude. I mean, it was one of the little kids was getting yelled. The kid was just trying to help, and the kid was getting yelled at.
He's walking all day long.
Yeah, dude, walking and rolling. But like, dude, I love Chinese food. It's like I like it all the time. I will say I probably don't order as much in the summer for whatever particular reason. When it's really hot out, I don't want like fucking piping hot like chicky broccolis.
What do you order then? Gazpachos?
Gazpacho, no way. I mean, I'm never having cold soup. Nah, I'm just like, listen, I'm just gonna keep it real simple. I'll go with some fried chickens. Real light summer food, pretty much.
Yeah. Like fried chicken. Real.
I just like to keep it light. But yeah, dude, I'm curious to all of our listeners because we are 7 continents deep. Okay. Shout out to the Bird Gang. Let us know what your go-to Chinese food order is.
Yeah, leave a comment in the comment section.
Yeah. Just fucking hit us up, you guys. Yeah, so that's my Han. I mean, it's hard to pick. Like, I'm just trying to think. Like, Chinese food is no. I don't know if it's my favorite food. It's one of my favorites, but I don't know if it's not. It wouldn't be a death row meal.
Like if you're listening to like Tupac or something.
Yeah, exactly. If I'm just like on a binge of Death Row Records, is that going to be my last meal while I'm listening to Death Row Records? I don't know. Shout out to if anyone's ever been on Death Row. Just let us know.
Yeah, shout out to Suge Knight. If anybody knows send them a link.
Send them a link. Let us know what you think. All right, so we got our Huns going on, and you know what, dude? It's funny that you mentioned aliens.
I did.
You did. You mentioned aliens before.
I don't think I did. What, in another podcast?
No, this most recent one.
I did?
Yeah, we were talking about what the fuck were we talking about?
What, Pilbaka?
No, that's Han's Cholo. That'd be fucking dope, dude. Like a Cholo Han Solo.
With the unbuttoned flannel.
Yeah, just like the top button.
Dude, that's got to be your next character. I don't know if that's offensive or whatever.
Han's Cholo. He always shoots first, dude.
I don't know. You should definitely do a Han Cholo sketch.
I'm like back and forth right now. Should I try and do the accent? Should I not do it?
I think that one's safe to do. I don't think.
Never tell me the odds, essay.
I don't think you're getting canceled for that one.
Yeah, I mean, like, it's just like, never tell me the odds, essay. I can make it in 1.2 on parsecs, essay.
Han Cholo. I love it.
But I mean, like Indiana Cholo Jones, he'd be like, this artifact belongs in a museum.
I love it.
Dude, I'm just saying, like, representation matters. Why can't we get a Cholo Indiana Jones? Why can't we get a Cholo Han Solo?
I know. Let's get that machete dude as the next
Tony Soprano.
Yeah, Tony Soprano.
Danny Trejo.
Danny Trey. Your mom's a hoe.
Because I'm not in the mafia. Carmela. I'm just saying, these guys, listen, if we're like no one's making anything new anymore. It's just remakes and shit takes. Let's fucking do it. Let's have Danny Trejo in a fucking Tommy Bahama shirt. Let's have him be Tony Sopranos.
Why not, dude?
So aliens. The reason why I said that, because like this always happens with the Guess That Weed Strain. For whatever particular reason, it's like it has like something that was referenced earlier in the show somehow always ties into it. You did mention aliens. I forget what we were talking about. You were talking about flying aliens. I think during the rain. Were we talking about the rain? Maybe the aliens.
Dude, I think you're a fucking alien.
Dude, when you listen back to this, you're gonna feel real stupid, dude. When you fucking all right. So here we go. You ready for Guess That Weed Strain?
Yeah, let's go.
Dude, you're just like deflecting and
make it easy this time. It's my birthday.
I did. I swear to God. Okay.
I'm sick of losing every week.
I know. I want this for you. I really do.
Okay.
All right. I red, white, and blue. I love my country and I love you. All right, here we go.
Salute to that.
Okay. Number 1, flying alien.
Okay.
Okay. Number 2, moonwalk.
Oh, Michael Jackson.
Number 3, ace of space.
Ace of Space. Remember that from the Tony Hawk's soundtrack.
Yeah, also made famous by Motorhead.
Who's
Fucking
that?
Lemmy, dude. Come on. Ace of Spades.
Oh, yeah. Ace of Space. Okay. All right. So,
All right. So you got flying alien, moonwalk, ace of space.
Ace of Space. All right. Oh, man.
Please get this right.
I want to.
Please.
I mean,
Cody,
I'm saying, all right, I'm
please.
getting it. All right. I'm thinking you're so high, you're fucking walking on the moon. I'm going moonwalk as my final answer.
You are correct. Happy birthday, Cody. You finally got one, you dumb cocksucker.
Dude.
I'm so proud of you. I really thought you were going to fuck it up, but you didn't because you're a birthday ball.
I almost went Ace of Space because I loved Tony Hawk. But, oh, man, I'm so glad I got it. I was a little worried because I'm thinking Michael Jackson. Is this, some pedo weed or something? But, all right, I'm glad I got it.
You think Michael Jackson smoked weed?
Well, I know he took perks and stuff.
I mean, he took Demerol, which is way stronger, but I'm just saying, like, if he was just like, is this sativa or indica? Just like fucking, like if he's getting stoned, like imagine how much fun MJ would be around to be stoned. He's just like fucking moonwalking. He's like, do you remember the theme of the mana? Dude, that would be fucking.
Oh, dude, I'm having a great time today on my birthday. I knew this is a great way to start the day. All right. Well,
instead of I'm bad, he's just like fucking walking around his house. He's like, I'm high, I'm really, really high. And everybody's like, and Michael, calm down. There's kids here. And he's like, kids. All right, too far.
All right, yeah. Let's not make fun of him. That would be a dickhead thing to do.
Yeah, it would be a real dickhead thing to do. But you know what? I don't think we talked about these dickheads yet, you guys. So why don't you hit the track, you nutsack?
It's the dickhead of the week. It's the dickhead of the fucking week. I fucking hate your guts, you piece of fucking
shit. As time goes on, I hear this beat in more and more car commercials, and I can't be prouder of the fact that we beat everyone to it.
I know. I think I also heard it in the latest Budweiser commercial. I don't know if you've seen it. They got about a lot of backslash because of their throwing they put that transgender on the can.
There you go.
Everyone's upset about it. I don't know if you saw Budweiser came out with this like super American, yeah, we're patriots, and it's embarrassing. But they
this is coming from the same beer company that fucking like their best commercial is around the holiday season, and it's involved with not humans but horses.
Oh, there's a lot of a lot of American.
Oh, there's a lot of Clydesdales.
A lot of Clydesdales stomping around. I mean, it's they're really trying to get those white trash people back on board with the Bud Lights.
What if like all these Clydesdales are like super liberal and they're just like, I don't want to work for this company anymore, or something like that, where they're just like fed up. That would be a good movie. The Clydesdales Strike Back. They're just like they've had enough. They want out. They don't like Anheuser. They don't like Bush. And they just want to fight.
And they're gay. These are like gay horses.
They're gay horses, dude.
And they're like, I want to suck this horse's cock, and fuck a human in the ass. And
these are my rights. This is my Budweiser. And then like, Dude,
I identify as a unicorn.
Yeah, dude, there's a lot of ways this movie could go. And then you can just make it like Joker, like super dark and gritty, because everything's got to be dark and gritty now.
Mm-hmm.
So maybe like, yeah, just like it's just the whole movie, it's raining.
You got to have it raining like a John Cusack movie. Yeah, I'm on board, dude. I'd watch that. What do they call it? Horsing around. I don't know.
Horsing around. But so is that your dickhead of the week?
No. I don't know how we got it down this path, honestly.
That's what beer will do. You're talking about buds, and then you know, it happens.
I honestly, we were talking about how the song, you know, well, I guess I could make Bud like just, they made that super American, and it was just so pathetic looking. Like, yeah, they should have had, you know, they should have just went over the top gay with the next commercial just to like have some kind of backbone. But that's not my dickhead. My dickhead of the week is people that say, I don't mean to brag, but, and then they go on and they're super braggy. You know, these dickheads, like, I don't mean to brag, but, you know, I just got a new car because I invested in the cryptos or some shit like that.
Yeah, those are the same people that I guess you could loop in with the humble brag. It's still a brag, cocksucker.
Mm-hmm.
What, you're going to throw a word in front of it now it makes it humble? I don't think so. Okay. I'm with you, Code, man.
Yeah. I want to hear mumble brag. Like, you're bragging, but I don't know what the hell you just said because you just mumbled it.
Like what? Like, why don't you fucking have some balls do the opposite of it? I don't mean to sag, but I shit my pants 2 seconds ago. Like, be like, you know, like balance it out. Do a brag, do a sag.
I don't mean to sag, but I'm an 80-year-old woman in a nudist community.
Nice.
Little tie around there.
Yeah, dude. I don't mean to sag, but I'm pretty sure I just got fucked by an alien. That was just me. That was just me reaching around, trying to tie it back in.
I don't mean to sag, but I am in the actors union now. That's a humble brag.
That's the worst. Listen, you got the Scream Actors Gag Guild card. We don't need to see it, dude.
Yeah,
keep it in your wallet.
You know what? That is such an example of a I don't mean to brag. When you get in the SAG and you show your card, don't mean to brag. But
don't mean to brag, but I got this card that I'm paying like $5,000 for, and I worked once to get it, and I haven't got a job since. But here's my card. Yeah.
I'm gonna be a featured extra in fucking Blue Bloods.
By the way, I do not have a SAG card, so I feel like that should. Yeah. Otherwise, I'd be fucking.
I bet we both qualify though.
I am legible.
Yeah, we're both.
I am legible, but I don't want to spend money. That's like, you know what I mean? It's like spending like $3,000 on a sex worker that ain't gonna fuck you. You know what I mean?
That's a great analogy. That's so true. Yeah, because
maybe we should use this for a clip. It's like I don't know how to frame it, but just like to all the actors out there that have their Screen Actors Guild cards and don't get work, it's the equivalence of paying $3,000 for a sex worker, but they won't fuck you. Nah, it didn't seem natural.
No, that was it didn't seem like a conversation. But maybe we do show that clip and then play play a song after it.
Yeah, and then the people, the sensitive actors will be like, I don't mean to brag, but I was triggered by this, and I cut myself.
That's a really humble brag. Now that's a humble brag. I can get into.
Nice. Like getting into. It's funny that because my dickhead of the week too is also I feel like a similar kind of person. And once again, these people operate primarily on the social medias. I'm talking, my dickhead of the week is people who post cryptic memes and song lyrics in their stories instead of just saying what's on their fucking mind. Cody, to be fair, I used to do this when I was 12. But I don't get why.
Give me an example. I'm having a hard time figuring out what you're talking about.
All right. My song of the week is "I'm Not Okay" by My Chemical Romance, or something like that.
Yeah, it's like, oh wow, he's really going through something.
Yeah, or it's like somebody will post like a fucking Batman John and be like, "These guys, the night is darkest before the John." It's like, are you gonna kill yourself? Like, what are we talking about here? What's going on?
Oh, his song of the week is "I'm Half the Man I Used to Be." Did he get a testicle cut out? Something like that.
Did he get half his body cut off? Like, what are we talking about? It's usually with guy like, I feel like, because girls don't do this. Girls just fucking say it. And that's why I applaud Huns. But bulls will be like, I'm trying to think of like a song or something like Frank, just, it was about the way you look tonight. Who are you talking about? About who? How did they look? Or for example, it'll be like, Scotty doesn't know. And they'll post like the thing from the movie. It's like, who are you talking about? Like, if I were to post Scotty doesn't know, it'd be like, oh, I'm trying to be subliminal. I took an upper decker in Cody's bathroom and he doesn't know about it. That's like what you got to read between the times. But it's just like, if you like someone, fucking tell them. If like you got an issue, say it. Don't fucking like
say it and spray it. That's what I tell them.
Yeah, dude. I'm not like
yeah, we're not detectives here. I know it's tough for guys to get in touch with their emotionals. So we have a hard time expressing it. Where women, they can say it, they spray it, they flop it out, and we're all there to see it. But for guys, I think it's just we have a hard time, explaining it.
Yeah, like I'll post a quote. She smelled like summer rains and left me breathless. Yeah, while the girl that you like is trying to figure out if that's for her, she's fucking someone else, dude. She's fucking someone else while you're trying to figure out the next song lyric to post. Okay,
that's so true. That is so true.
Like I don't play games because I ain't lames. I'll just post a picture of a toilet and be like, just meet me in my office or something like that.
Speaking of toilets,
yeah,
I got some shit right here that I was just thinking about.
Yeah, is this
it's possibly a conundrum?
Oh my God, you guys! Look at us just shoehorning these segments in, these segues, because we got moves to make and shits to take.
Yeah,
we had our heart of the week. We had our dickhead of the week. We had our guest at Weed Strain. It's time for Cody's Conundrum.
All right, I was just thinking, you're talking about toilets, and I was thinking about beds. And I might have to put a visual for our YouTube listeners there, but try to use your imagination here. Do you think it's spelled bed? Because when you look at it written out, it looks like a bed.
So you're saying the shape of a mattress spells out bed?
The shape of bed, lowercase, looks like a bed, dude. You got the headboard.
Oh,
you got
shit.
The backboard.
And I'm the E.
You're on E.
The E is me, dude.
The E is me.
Or the E is we, depending on if you're sleeping with someone in bed.
And it's my birthday, so I might be on E. And laying in bed, curled up in a ball, rubbing lotion on my asshole.
Dude. Before we go, I just want to give a special birthday shout out to Code, man. The podcast would not happen without him. He's the technical wizard, not the Ku Klux Klan wizard. He's just like a regular, normal wizard. And he puts a lot of work into this, a lot of jerk into it. I love him. He is like my favorite cousin. And we're having a lot of fun on this. And I'm really grateful for my big bull, actually little bull Cody. And so if you love him, let him know, because guys, life is short and so is your dick. So you got to live it up when you can, while you can.
Dude, thank you. That means a lot coming from a guy like you. I really appreciate that. You're a guy I look up to, not just because you're taller than me, and younger, and
and heavier, and and fit. Like I look like a linebacker.
I look up to you. I look around you, and I look. I do appreciate that birthday little thank you wish greeting that you left me there. Your birthday's coming up on Thursdays. So for our listeners, give Philly Mark a shout out when you hear this too.
That's right, you guys. I'm Philly Mark.
And I'm Cousin Cody.
And we will smell you when we tell you, dickheads. Later,
fucking bird gang.
Fucking bird gang. Let's go. Let's go, birds.
Go, birds.
Philly Bulldogs.
Oh, my God. I love it, dude. Hungry dogs run faster.
That's true. This dog's got to go take a shit, so I got to go.
I'm going to go.
I got to take another one.
I'm going to go smoke a shitload of weed right now, dude.
Good for you, dude.
Yeah.
Smoke some of that moonwalk.
Yo, I got a type of weed. It's called birthday cake.
I've smoked that before. It's really good.
I know.
Yeah, it's good. All right. Love you,
catch you later, dude. Love you too, man.
Later.
Yeah,
Bye.
happy birthday.